Sweet lad, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again. Just know what
At
this
this
guy's to
time,
say.
I would like to make a few statements regarding policy here at the college. Projects are underway to discern the origin and nature of the college's recent find in Saarthal. Any and all theories are currently being considered. Those with ideas should please speak with Mirabelle. At this time, there is no indication that, as has been rumored, the object is in fact a physical part of Magnus, the god of magic. It has been suggested that the object is a gateway to the realm of Aetherius, but nothing has proven that idea one way or the other. It has been proposed that the object is in fact the entirety of Arbis in one physical space. This would of course mean that Tamriel, indeed all of Mundus, is actually contained within the sphere. It further suggests that we are somehow then outside our own existence while looking in at it. While the idea seems dubious at best, it has not at present been entirely ruled out.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose.
Okay,
Still, there's always
so I
room
wanna
for
talk
improvement.
to
Even with
this
the
guy
college's
real
knowledge
quick.
is
laid-back
its own
attitude,
reward.
there are still some things that are off limits.
You can see me?
Of course I can.
Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent.
Okay, so this guy sells illusion spells. Which are the best illusion spells?
Oh my, that's quite a difficult question. Never underestimate the ability to influence others. Whether they're friends or foes, they're almost all susceptible to illusion spells. They can turn the tide of a battle in a moment's notice. There are also spells that help in avoiding conflict altogether. Invisibility is tricky to master, but exceptionally useful.
Yes, it is. Let's see what he has
Spells
for
and
sale.
incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Alright, so let's see what he has on for sale. Let's go to books. Spell Tome, Calm, Clairvoyance, Courage. Calm might be a good one. I might get that one. Muffle, I think for sure. I don't know if I should just go and buy. I probably should. Do I have Fear? I think I already have Fury and Fear. Yes. Courage. This one is, yeah. Clairvoyance is, yeah. See, I'll go ahead and get Muffle and Calm. Actually,
So,
let's see
you
if
wish
we
to
can
master
sell
the
him stuff.
arcane arts.
So let's sell him those robes that we won't use now. So, and this. Yeah, let's sell him this. Foot wraps. Go ahead and take. Obviously, take one of my robes. Take these robes, right? Yep. Take that. And that. And that's how we're going to get our money back. Right? Yep, okay. Is there any college business I can assist with?
There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various points of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted and need cleansing.
Okay, alright, I'll help.
Very well. These specially enchanted gloves will allow you to delve directly into the focal points for these energies. Go to each focal point and remove whatever impurities you may find there. Return the gloves to me when you have finished.
Okay.
Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible consequences.
Sure. Yeah, we're not going to have
Alright,
him
then.
reiterate. So I'm not going to do that one right away. I do want to speak to every,
You know, they say knowledge.
what's the word I'm looking for? Don't know. Don't know. Every, I guess, person that specializes
Illusion
in a
really is the
particular
least
field.
appreciated in the schools of magic.
Irving, no, and
Let me
fear.
give you a bit of advice.
You want to work on... Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
What's not allowed here?
Purposely killing your fellow college members is a bad idea. I'd advise against it. Theft and assault can get you into trouble as well. As for research, well, a sufficient explanation will cover almost anything. If you're going to need live test subjects for your experiments, it's easier to do that off of college grounds.
I understand you're an elf who knows how to get things. Now, for those of you that don't know, this is actually a reference to one of my all-time favorite movies, The Shawshank Redemption. This would be Tim Robbins' character, can't remember what his name is, kind of approaching Morgan Freeman's character saying, I hear you're a man that knows how to get things. If you haven't seen the film, you should stop what you're doing right now, stop watching this video, go rent it or buy it and watch it. Seriously. Great film.
Alright, let's not overdo it. Meet me in my quarters.
Oh crap. What have I done? Okay. It's not really what I had in mind, to be honest. This is taking away from my objective, which I don't think I've explained just yet. So, this episode's objective is supposed to be under Saarthal. Tolfdir has asked the apprentices to meet him at Saarthal at the site of an ongoing excavation by the college. Meet Tolfdir outside Saarthal, which is kind of a ways away from the college. It's not terribly far, but trust me, it's not that easy getting to either. So tell you what, we will meet Enthir in his room later. Like I said, no funny business. Do we? I can't remember.
I've got your back. I'll show you what I know.
Yeah, I've already, okay.
Let's get going then.
Yes. Because I'd like to drop you as soon as I can, because, you know. That's okay. I actually don't mind NPCs that much for companions. I used them quite a bit in my first playthrough. But, I haven't really used a whole lot of companion followers in a lot of my other playthroughs. Huh. Did I know this was back here? I don't know that I ever found this passage. I always took the long way around like an idiot. That's okay. No need to be an idiot. I see some wolves. They're about to... Well, okay. Let's go and read those books real quick, because I do want to show you why I like them so much. Why I like the illusion tree a lot. Like, I've heard people kind of describe it, and I don't think they understand how effective this skill tree can be in dealing with like groups of like masked enemies. So, for example, we got these wolves here, right? He's not going to attack me now. Either of them are. So you see, you can just, if you don't want to deal with an enemy, that's one way to stray dog. It's time for you to go back home, dog. My pet? He's my pet? When? I don't know. But yeah, so you can use calm spells to kind of get yourself out of a sticky situation. You can use fear spells to make enemies flee from you if you don't really, you know, if you're not in the mood to sort of like fight them head on. You can use... My favorite one though are the fury spells, which turn enemies against each other. That one's like the best one. So like the one that's like the best to use is a master level spell called I think it's called Mass area, I believe. Pretty sure.
And
This is
here we
exciting,
all are.
isn't it?
Shall we step inside? Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Okay, so this guy sells alteration magic. So what are we looking for?
Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence.
What's so important about this place?
We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
So yeah, the first time I did a mage character, which was my second character, I think I pretty much was just doing destruction. Oh, hold up, you know what? Let me save real quick.
Saarthal was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves...
I find it hard to believe this excavation was approved.
Not much is known about what happened to Saarthal.
Whoops. Oh, you guys are probably wondering how that happened. What happened? You know what? Let's just move on.
This
Let's
is an
not even
exciting
worry about it.
opportunity for us to be able to study such an early... Well, are there any questions before we begin?
Can you train me in alteration magic? No. I don't have any more questions. What would you like me to do?
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Frelina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out. Don't interact with them, just identify them. Onmund, please search that area over there. See if you notice any residual
Be careful.
energies.
You want me to be
Alive or
careful?
undead.
Just knocking around a
All right,
1,000-year-old
everyone.
base. You want me
Let's
to be careful?
but have fun.
Is
Can
that
you imagine
Onmund?
what it was like living here so long ago? The first men in Tamriel. Here.
You're not talking about the children of the first men, are you? That's Game of Thrones stuff. Oh, there's Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat Jazargo on the trail. Blazing a trail. Trailing a blaze. Whoops. Got myself into a little pickle. Little pickly dickle. There's gotta be a way, right? Yeah, there's a way over here. Yep, there we go. Come on, come on. Are you... Oh, that was embarrassing. Not even gonna edit that out. I'm just gonna leave that in. You all can look at that for your viewing pleasure, as they say. Let's... Oh my gosh. Wait, where am I stuck? What the heck? What's happening? Okay, I think I have to go up here.
I wonder if everyone else would be so happy to rifle through the bones of their ancestors.
Okay. Alright, yep. Okay. Let me
Please
through.
be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured.
Well, it's... whatever. Arniel Gain.
Don't touch anything!
What do you know about Ancano?
He asked far too many questions about my research. I think the Thalmor are trying to steal my work. I haven't told him anything, of course. What I'm doing is far too important. Can't breathe a word of it.
Tolfdir sent me to help you.
What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
No, we don't. Okay. So, what did you need me to do?
Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catalog them.
Ah, gotcha.
Until next time.
So, let's go in here. And what is this? Enchanted ring valued at 207. Perfect. What's in here? Another enchanted ring valued at 207. Got a lesser soul gem. But we don't need lesser ones, do we? Need petty soul gems. Petty. Because that one dude must be a petty man, right? Petty, petty, petty. What's over here? Another enchanted ring value 207 golden septums. So I'm assuming the very last artifact is going to be a golden ring, an enchanted ring valued at 207 septums. So let's go and retrieve it, shall we? Oh, what is this? Activate ancient amulet. Okay. Saarthal amulet added. Search for magical artifacts. Uh-oh.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
I'm trapped in here. Get me out. Get me out.
How in the world did that happen?
Well, I pulled an amulet off the wall, and next thing you know, bars went up, and there you go.
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
What, you mean like throw it at the gate? Let's try that. Let's try throwing it at the gate. So items. Let's go into apparel, right? Saarthal amulet. So drop. Drop. Why? I have to throw it at the gate though. Like you gotta let me drop it so I can throw it at the gate. Fine. Spells cost 3% less to cast. We'll go ahead and wear it for its effects. We're supposed to drop it so I can throw it at the gate so it'll open the gate, but I'll just put it on. Because,
See that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder what effect might your spells have.
Let's use the fear spells. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Follow Tolfdir. Yes, another following. They walk. Run when you walk, okay?
Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting.
Okay. What's interesting about it? Ooh, Namira's Rot. Don't mind if I do.
Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
Good question. I often ask myself the same thing.
Make it quick.
What?
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
Hey, hey, buddy. Tolf dear.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
Some sort of ghost or apparition appeared. It spoke to me.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
It said something about danger ahead and the Pacific Order. Yeah, Pacific. The dude forgot to pronounce the P. I'm just correcting him for all you folk. It's Pacific Order. I'm just telling you like a friend. The P's there. He forgot to say the P. I'm saying the P. Pacific Order. I'm just kidding. It is Pacific Order. It said something about danger ahead and the Pacific Order.
The Sijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Sijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
Yes. Why is the Sijic Order contacting me?
I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since. And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Sijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy.
What's the Sijic Order?
They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place. Take care now.
Okay, I will. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, you don't.
You did? Well, let's go back to flames.
That's all you got!
Oh, another one. There we go. Restless, gold, thank you. And gold, thank you. Ooh. Ooh. It's getting interesting, folks. This tomb was a door. What's in here? What is this? Oh. I knew that. Of course I knew that. I was just seeing if you knew that. And you did. So congratulations on knowing that. Because I knew it. It was known by me. Of course. Here we go.
This is simply fascinating.
Oh, yes, it is.
Until next
Okay.
time.
Whoa.
Be careful.
The bones were, whatever. Okay, what's in here? Uh-oh. Got ourselves a battle. Should we, kill him first? Boom. Down you go. How do you like them apples?
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to step. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic
Alright, take your
ruins
arrows.
before. Why, just look at all the coffins. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should press on. See if you can find whatever this vision of yours mentioned. But if it is truly dangerous, be careful. Go on ahead. I'll be sure and catch up with you before long.
Alright, yes sir. Whatever you say, you are the boss. Well, I guess that does it for this quest. Let's turn her back around, and it looks like we're stuck here. So we must press on. Oh, chain. Open Saarthal. So we're going into the actual place. Saarthal. The man, the myth, the ruin. Get us some gold. Where are we at our carry away? We're still doing good. Motion of minor stamina. Probably not gonna need anything. Nope. Alright. So yeah, I haven't really done a whole lot of context for why we're fighting or learning magic. Fëadîngûl did know what there was to know about magic at one point. Magic is... Oh gosh, I forgot about the stupid runes. Okay. Let's heal ourselves real quick. And then back to destruction. Thought I heard some pitter patter of I did. Okay. That's a restless dragon. Oh gosh. Ah. Okay, alright.
I'm on your side.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh wow, lost the restless dragon. So I know what to do here. We're gonna go into powers. I'm gonna go into favorite highborn. Oh, crap. Oh my gosh. Alright. You know what I just realized I forgot to do? To visit the construction guy and get construction stars. So concerned with moving along that I probably held myself back. So once we're done with this dungeon or whatever, we shall make it priority to get a destruction book, and we now need to wait for 24 hours, so let's do that. Why do we need to wait for 24 hours? So I can get highborn back. I don't want to be caught off guard without it. Is it cheating? I don't care. It's a gameplay mechanic. I'm gonna use it. Why would I not use it? It's there. I'm gonna use it. Would a person in real life stand and still in one place for 24 hours without eating or drinking? No, they would not. And neither would their companion. Their companion would be like, I'm out of here. But this is a game. And that's my rant for regarding that kind of stuff. So let's, before I screw it up, let's go into Shouts, Unrelenting Force, which I should showcase a little bit more of. Am I going backwards? Yes, I am. Let's move forwards, because that's more important. That's where we want to go, right? Yes. Is there something behind here? No. It looks like one of those hidden doors, but so does that. Is this a... It can't be because there's stuff in front of it. So yeah. Oh, soul gem. Petty, just what we need, right? Coin purse, burial urn. Gimme. What's over here? An iron dagger. No. Chest. What's in it? Gold. Alright, well I'm getting pretty tired here. I think we're about close to the end of this episode. We theoretically should finish off Saarthal. Theoretically. That again depends on my competent ability to play this game on adept difficulty. Live-ish. It's live-ish. It's not like 100% live, but it's live-ish. Up, up, up. I triggered something. Frogger. Perfect. Boom. And what else?
Like the fight with me!
Yeah! Yield! Booyah! Sorry, I love those kill cam things. They're awesome. You know, one game I have been wanting, that I've been trying to finish, I think I started this bit in the last episode, was you know, trying to complete my playthrough of Oblivion, and one thing that's was kind of holding me back was one of the afflictions I gained was vampirism, and I'm playing it on the PS3, so I'm not, you know, doing it on the best possible way. So I'm gonna kind of finish out this rant. The episode is kind of done here, and we'll do this puzzle and complete Saarthal in the next episode. But yeah, so I became a vampire in Oblivion, and you have to go through a long process of gathering certain items that are kind of difficult to acquire, and you have to give them to this lady off in a cottage out in Saarthal. And I have all the ingredients, but the thing glitched, and now I can't give her some of them. Like they don't prompt me to give them to her. So I'm kind of stuck as a vampire, and a vampire in Oblivion is way different than being in Skyrim. It's more of an inconvenience. Like if you get into a fight, it might suck. But goodness gracious, in Oblivion, if you're a vampire, it's the worst thing ever. You can't sleep. Like what I have to do, I can't sleep or wait, because if I do, it triggers my vampire powers. And why is that bad? Well, it's bad because then if you go out and it's daytime, you lose health. You lose health, and it's a constant thing that's happening. You have to get inside, out of the sun. And you can wait to just do everything at night, or you can feast on somebody. So what do? I usually feast on somebody, and then I don't wait, and I don't sleep in a bed. And if I do sleep, it's usually because I gotta level up, and I didn't even know I'm going on this rant. Probably because I'm a little tired. Anyway, gonna end this episode here. We have a puzzle that we're gonna focus on in the next episode. I do thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Namaste.